Hi everyone. I've been working on a secret project that kept me busy all summer long, and now I can finally reveal what it was. Last April, art paper giant Strathmore reached out to me and asked me to help them create a couple of products for beginning watercolor artists that combine watercolor paper with instructional materials. I've been using Strathmore papers since I was a teenager, so I was blown away by this idea. It was a lot of work, but they're finally here, and I'm so thrilled to unbox them and show them to you at last.
Okay.
They're my watercolor pads. These are my Learn to Paint Watercolor Basics and Watercolor Flowers pads from Strathmore's new learning series. These are pads of watercolor paper with general information about watercolor in the front, along with 12 lessons written and illustrated by me in each pad. They're part of Strathmore's new learning series, and this line of products combines art supplies with art instruction. They're especially for those who are new to watercolor painting, either people who are just starting to explore art in general or more experienced artists who have never tried watercolor before. So this is the Techniques pad, and in this pad I'll teach you a series of 12 basic skills all watercolor painters know, and I'll give you projects that incorporate each one. I wrote all of the text that went along with these images, and of course I painted all of those too. So you can see we'll be painting a variety of things here, from baby chicks to simple landscapes to grapes and trees. Each lesson builds on skills learned in the last one. And this is my flowers pad. This is all about painting flowers, and while I'd love it if you'd buy both pads, you don't need to do that if flowers are all you're interested in. This pad is set up the same way as the first one. General painting information is followed by 12 lessons. I tried to organize these pads so you'll start with the easiest lessons first before moving on to the more challenging ones. And each pad includes 12 sheets of watercolor paper for you to work with. The projects in these books took me 2 or 3 hours to complete, so they're a little sketchier than some of my large paintings that can take months for me to finish. I wanted to create projects that beginners could find success with and were maybe a little more doable than something like this. When I was a beginner, I used to go to my local library and check out books that showed me how to draw animals and things like that using step-by-step, in-progress illustrations. I loved those books and learned a lot from them. I never dreamed I'd be writing books like that myself. Now, here's what makes these pads unique. When you purchase one, you'll be given a password that will unlock videos that I've made. These videos show me painting every lesson. Each one is about 6 to 10 minutes long, and they contain the kind of sped up segments viewers of my YouTube channel are used to. I've narrated all of them, and I've included lots of extra tips and the occasional anecdote. The videos are on Strathmore's website, and you can watch a couple of sample videos there for free, but if you'd like to see more, you'll need to purchase a pad. I think watching me paint these lessons will really help those who are new to watercolor. You can read my step-by-step instructions, watch me paint the project, and work on the lesson at your own pace. Go back and rewatch the videos as many times as you like. If you buy both pads, it's like you're getting 24 watercolor workshops with me. Strathmore's website also has the reference photos I used, and I've even drawn printable templates of each project if you need help getting started. Viewers often ask me if I've written any books or if I have any workshops nearby, and I like to think of these pads as sort of my first books, and each lesson in the pads is sort of its own little workshop. And depending on where you buy these pads, each little workshop costs you about $1. The pads are currently available at the retailers listed in the information box below. I will update this list as more places have them. Just click where it says Show More. These pads are for beginning painters ages teen and up, but if you just want to watch about 3 hours of brand new videos from me, this is how you can do that. Then I want to see what you can do. Connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter and show me you using the pads. Take a selfie with them, or I'd love to see your takes on the lessons that I have, and even do an unboxing video if you like. Thanks as always for watching my videos on YouTube. I'll keep making them and they will always be free. But if you've ever wanted to paint along with me, these pads are the way to go. And I hope you're as excited about my Strathmore Learning Series pads as I am. Thanks again. Thanks a lot for watching, and please subscribe.